Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Christian. In this tutorial, you will learn how to extract colors from any photo to color grade another photo in Photoshop. We will achieve this by creating a color palette from a photo, then use the gradient map and the curves adjustment layer to sample. We are doing this so that we can recreate mood and drama with our colors. So let's get into Photoshop. Now we're in Photoshop. We have this photo of these three models standing. I love the color grade in this image. I would want to recreate this. I would want to extract the color grade from this color here, from this image here. We want to put a color grade here so that we can create drama and mood. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do here is to go to File, Export, and Save for Web. Under our format, we go to GIF, and we'll be sampling because we just want to work with three colors, which is our midtones, highlight, and shadows. So we'll tap 3, it extracts 3 for us. So next thing we're going to do here is we'll have our 3 colors here. So next we're going to do is to select and save. Let's save a color. So we'll go to desktop and name it ChrisBed001 and we'll save it. Ensure you save it in the proper place, the desktop. Alright, we'll close here, we're done with this. Then next we'll go to our second image where we would want to apply this color grading to. So what we're going to do here is to create a gradient map. Alright, so we're going to work with our swatches. In case you don't have your swatches shown here, you can go to Windows, go to swatches, right? Fine. So we go to our swatches. We click on this button here and import our swatches. So remember where we saved this on our desktop, so we'll click here and open it. So we'll have our swatches there. So let's go down here, we click on this, then we'll see ChrisBed001. Alright, good. Then let's take this as swatches this way so that we can map our colors properly. So click on our gradient map here. Now we're in our gradient editor. So we'll select this here, this slider here, select our color, then select our first color here. We can select any colors, but we're selecting the first one there. And in our color picker here, please note the brightness level. Please note this 75. Let's copy it. Say OK. We'll place that 75 we got from that color pickup option there. We'll paste it here, 75, and we OK it. We'll go back again. Select this slider. Select the color. Select this color here. We'll have 66 there, right? Okay. We input our 66 and we say OK. We'll go to the next one again, our color editor. We'll create another slider. We'll take this color, we'll tap on this, and note the 46, the brightness level is 46. We'll copy it and we'll come here, we'll paste it. So we'll say OK. Now the next thing we're going to do is to change our blend mode to soft light. Good. Let's see before, after. So now the next thing we're going to do is to reduce our opacity. So we won't be overdoing something. Okay, 46 is fine for me, before and after. Then the next thing we're going to do, we're going to go back to our image here. Next thing we're going to do is to select the brightest part of this picture. We're going to sample the brightest part of this picture, sample the midtones and the shadows. The best way of doing that, let's close this. The best way of doing that is to select, let's select a new layer. All right, we've selected a new layer. Select our brush, ensure that we are on hard brush, okay, so that we can sample properly. Now the next thing we're going to do, we're going to pick our eyedropper tool. This is called the eyedropper tool. You can tap I to select the eyedropper tool. Ensure that your sample size is 3x3 and the sample all layers is selected. Then we'll go to the brightest part of this picture. We'll click on the brightest part of the picture, go back to our brush and just paint it this way so that we can have a sample, the highlight sampled. The next, we're going to go back to our eyedropper tool, or tap your eye on the keyboard and select the darkest part of this picture. This part can be the darkest part. So we'll go back to, we'll tap B for our brush and sample that. All right. We'll go to the next one, our midtones. Tap I again, our midtones. So let's take here some midtones. All right. Go back to our brush and paint. So this represents our midtone, which is basically the skin color of the color of the skin of our models. So now we're going to copy this by Control or Command C. We'll go here and paste Control Command V. All right. So let's put this way. So basically what we're going to do now, we're going to sample these midtones, shadows and highlight onto this picture. And the best way we're going to do it, we're going to use the curves. All right, we're going to use our curves. So next thing we're going to select our gradient map, create an adjustment layer, a curves adjustment layer. So ensure that you are selecting the curves property and not the layer marks. All right. So we select, when you select the layer marks, what you're going to paint is white. What you're going to sample is white. All right. So ensure that we are selecting the curves adjustment, the properties in the curves adjustment layer. So we'll go to this white point because we want to sample the brightest part of this picture. So we'll go here and select the brightest part of this picture. Select it. Ensure you're selecting the brightest part of this picture. I'll say OK. Save the new target colors as default. To say no, we're not saving anything. We're just sampling. All right. So we'll come to the brightest part of this picture, probably here or here, and we'll select. Good. Come here or here. We'll select. So we'll go to the next one. Ensure that you're selected here. Okay. We'll go to the next one. This is the darkest part of the black point. Okay. So we'll select on the black point and take this place here. Sample this color. Say OK. And say no. We'll select the dark part of this picture, which is supposed to be, of course, her trousers. Next, we'll take our midtones. All right. We're going to double click and sample our midtones here. Say OK. Of course, you know the drill. Say no. Then we'll go to our midtones. Let's zoom in a bit and look for a part of this picture where we'll sample the midtone. Let's say this is our midtone. Okay, we're fine with that. So already we now go to our blend mode and select soft light. So now we now reduce our opacity a bit. Reduce our opacity a bit. I will say to just to your liking where you want. Okay, let's say 40 for the one. It's okay. Then we say before and after. Before, after, before, after. So if we check this image, you see we've been able to extract what is in the highlight here, the shadows here, and the midtones onto this color. Let's see before and after of this picture, before and after, before and after. So you can still tweak, this picture and to your own liking. Alright, you can still reduce and make it punchy a bit. But in this picture, I found out that it is not too, we don't have too much contrast in this picture. So what we're going to do here is, we just reduce a bit, we make it punchy a bit. This way, reduce it. This way, I think 25 is okay. Alright, 25 is okay. And we'll go back and say before and after, before and after. So we can delete this layer and we'll have a picture color graded. So it is so easy. It's something you can do in just 5 minutes. So that will be all for today. I hope this video helps. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for awesome videos like this. Do not forget to turn on the post notification bell so that you'll be informed when next I post a new video. See you in the next video. Keep creating. Keep practicing.